I am ever mourning 'cause I'm singing, eating my oats, sipping my protein shake. I'm dreaming of lunches, hamburgers, doo-doo, dreaming of tea. I'm drinking Lipton iced tea. I'm sinking ships. I know it was, it is, I am. I am. Got a shaved head, and I say it is good for me because my head gets hot and sweaty. I get overload. My head gets hot and it gets sweaty, and now it feels from the cold it's going to implode. I don't think that's reasonable. Did I say that from the waffling of the lips? Because I say to you, ever morning. Okay, what is confidence? Well, confidence is something that I feel confident. It's an action through basically being on top of it and being in front of the wave while the wave is coming and powering you. So you got to know what you're on about. Confident is like, yeah, I'm going to nail this. I'm going to shake that. That's just what I mean because I'm singing it. So confidence, okay, there's two different kinds of confidence. There's confidence through being natural, and there's confidence through an essence that only the people that would say, Martin, don't say it, would get it. And I'll leave it at that. My song. I say to you, did you know my name? I'm Marty Lynch. To know how it is, I'm singing for the new town order. Singing for the praise. Okay, my thoughts on these following people and my added advice to them. Trump. Okay, don't get in trouble of the CIA person that hung up on me. She's only playing hard to get. So she's probably wanting me to ring back again. And I rang up. So I talked to her and she's basically hung up on me. Rang up again saying, should I take that personally why you hung up on me? And basically, I don't want to know why you make movies. So interesting. Quite funny. Okay. So Trump, all I got to say is what we could do in a project for you, and it is to run at least a trilateral group elements. So myself and you and the American Taxation Department. And so we will basically make businesses to give money back into, but straight to the taxation. The taxation. And I love how you've made it based on merit. My eyes were a little bit close then. My eyes were a little bit closed. Did I tell you it was to implode? 'Cause I say Trump's on the Trump is on the news. How awesome! So Trump, I don't know what to say to you, but I think you're doing a great job. So we'll just keep on doing what you got to do. Next to CIA, look at my finger from smoking. It's gone bloody orange. That's not good. That looks disgusting. So, maybe she's just wanting me to bring up. I don't want to know why you make movies. You sound like my mom and my girlfriend, or my ex-girlfriend. No one wants to know about my movies. CIA doing a good job. Pompeo, keep him in the loop. I would like Pompeo to have access to all my stuff, so he is in the loop to what's going on. Pompeo, yeah, I plan to, when I come to the States and come back to Tassie, have a Pompeo and Lynch Pompeo pizza restaurant, Italian restaurant, a restaurant, and we could import ingredients from all around the country, all around the world, sorry, and have different pizzas. But it could be like you hanging for that burger, or you hanging for that pizza. You come to Lynch, Pompeo, Lynch and Pompeo. So that's what we're going to do, mate. Keep up the great work. And sorry, I thought you were. I didn't know that much about Secretary of State, but you've actually stepped up. And to know that, leave it up to this new CIA director, and she'll be able to handle it because she's a woman and she won't stand for any shit. Putin, well, there is no well. You're doing a great job, mate. Let me think. You're doing like it's, and if you had to judge who you are now or anyone now compared to when they were before I even entered the scene of what it was, it's not saying you're more capable now. It's to say that you've actually got someone not talking shit to suck up to, tell you rubbish. You've got someone who loves you, son. No homo. Son. Sorry to call you son. You're older than me, but you look pretty good for your age. So does Trump, actually. You all look good for your age. Kim, good chemistry. Well, the chemistry is, I say how. It is because you're a good man. So, 26, no one's doing what you're doing. Just don't let anyone come in and I would just like to help you for a little bit, and then for us just to bond and for you to get to know a bit about me, and then I could go away and you still go, I'd love to talk to Martin about this, but I know through connection and through knowing him what he would want, and that's what I want in all of us. President Xi, well, I want to come to China and check out your pyramids. Pope Francis, yeah, I think you are doing a great job, and I see that smile on your face, and it looks content. You know that God is restored in your heart, and know it's great to say how to you. It went every morning. Jesus is back, and he is soaring from the Eskimos to Alaska, to the screaming penguin, to the singing of the ostrich, my friend. So, Pope Francis, we're going to create a Bible, and I'm going to create artwork in it. And we're going to create 1,000 different volumes, series, versions of the Bible. And we're going to make it a third or a quarter of the price that they are now. But they're all going to have different artwork in it. So they could be collector's items. And then we're going to get them and then cut them off and say that we're starting a new one with different photos and different stuff. And then we're going to re-release a limited about number 1 and sign a contract and say there is no more after this. And have people invest in them. So, Pope Francis, Francis, Prince Harry, mate, love you like a brother. Your mother loves you. Your mother is on the other side, and you can connect to her. And know that if she had one thing to tell you, would be that do it for the people, but because you love to do it for the people. And knowing so it will help you and advance your situation more than it would be to create anything else but. So that's what she would like you to know. Prince William. No, the reptilian thing is just bullshit. You know, like, you know, I'm a Scottish Italian. You know, I'm mixed breed. If you got any reptilian, it's only going to make your genetics stronger. So I wouldn't get too cut up about it, but shape-shifting. Hell, hey, guess what? I'm a shapeshifter. I came down in this body because I once was a virgin. But then I found I had a soul. And it said, Martin, you can't do that. So that's just a joke. Don't take that personally. I'm talking to you, William. Just know that, you know, love you, Kate, and know that, you know, I see my daughter Vienna playing with your children when they're at some stage, and know that what you need to do to become king and queen would be to get Queen Elizabeth to basically feel at ease that she can retire, and know that I will work on a business for you guys, how you can make some money, and that money that you get through the taxation, put half of it into account for further development to the country, or for Britain, or for whatever you want to do. Maybe with a half you take, half that, half for you, and half to be divided between Wales, Scotland and Ireland. And, you know, give that other money back to the people. But give it back to everyone from middle class downwards. And for the people that have got no money, that are fucked up, they're living on the street, they spend all the money on drugs. Give them food vouchers. And that money that you've kept a half of the half for yourself, spend it on initiatives to make sure that those people can get into work. You know, made in the UK. You know, it's a good brand. You need to get back into infrastructure. I will help you with this. I don't need to be called sir. I don't need to be crowned sir. I'd love it if it was, but I want to become a doctor first. So it's Dr. Martin. But it's an Y, not an I, because the I gave you shoes, I gave you wings. God bless, mate. David Icke. Okay, David Icke. Reptilians. I don't know if I've seen them. I don't know if I'd be scared of them. I'm not scared of much. David Icke, you're going to have to stop going on about the Queen being reptilians. You know, like, I'm a channeler, I'm a clairvoyant, I'm an empath, I'm a sort of, I look at you and I know something, and I can say what I want. I know, just leave them alone for now, alright? But love your work. You got me to this stage, and without you, I don't think I would have got to this stage. So I love you, mate. And I talk shit sometimes too. Dr. Stephen Greer. Well, I say to you, Dr. Stephen Greer, that what we need to do is keep on doing your thing and send something to the CIA so they don't hang up on me, because it's making me lack some confidence. Michio Kaku. The answers to the universe of how greatness through a law of the universe, how it all works, is intent over energy over infinity over participation equals MC squared over conscious connection over infinity over participation times oneness over containment over participation. And you need a positive charge on the intent, the positive charge on the energy to driving force to the action of the intent, and to it ever working to advance itself. And that's just what I say. Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'll invite you over with Michio sometime and I'll show you how to make contact with ATs. So then you can be like, oh, okay, we were okay. The global situation, well, I say, do you know my name? And I'd have to say I'm not blowing smoke out of my ass. But if it wasn't for me, I think we'd all be dead by now. And we'd all be in a war. And I'm just glad that I'm alive and that I'm doing my thing. And I'm not going to let this lady from the CIA lack my confidence, because I tell you what, I have feelings too. So yes, I rang the CIA and they hung up on me. But I think she's playing hard to get. I think she probably wants me to ring back up. So we'll leave it at that and we'll catch you later. And you know that my eyes are closed like a Chinaman. Do you know my eyes closed as a Chinaman?